Howdy. Due to popular vote, I am wearing my husband's cowboy hat tonight. Um, and also because we're playing Shadow Ranch. So, yeah. I don't know how long this thing will last on my head. It's a little heavy. It's a really nice, like, actually leather hat. He got it while he was in Texas with his family at one point. So, it is not a lightweight little hat to wear. It is a little bit cumbersome. But I have bingo running. So if you're on mobile, just under the stream, there should be a little purple button. You can press that and grab a bingo card. I'm still not sure how to do it on desktop. I hear it's similar. Like if you hover over the stream, that little icon will pop up. Maybe it's an icon of my profile picture. Maybe it's another little purple thing. I honestly don't know. But we are playing bingo themed towards Shadow Ranch tonight. And I'm wearing the hat, but I am not going to talk in a fake Southern accent the whole night. It's not going to work. All right. Okay. All right, it looks like it's doing okay. Sorry, I'm just checking my CPU real fast before I hop into the game. It was mad at me because I was recording. Yeah, okay. All right, let's just hop right in because we love us some Shadow Ranch and I don't remember where I left off. So, oh, crap, where are my headphones? Where are my headphones? Did the toddler run away with them or are they still, okay. I need my headphones so y'all aren't getting double sound from the thing. So give me just a second. They're on my couch. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear the game. Y'all can hear me. And you're not getting feedback from my computer. Right. Let's see where we left off. Okay, we had just gotten this guy.
I wonder how you open this.
I think I opened it. I think. I was very tired.
Francis Hunger?
5, 3. Okay. 7. 1, 5, 3, 9. 7. 11. That's the easiest I've ever opened this thing. Green. Okay, yes. I had already opened it because Nancy is not talking at me. Alright. Let's see. Should probably solve the stupid Coyote and Roadrunner puzzle, but I really don't want to. So I'm not going to. At least not right now. Let's go to Cougar Bend. How is everybody doing tonight? Lucy, you were playing Deadly Device. I was watching that. You were having a very good time with aggregation. I hate that game. I hate aggregation so much. But you were enjoying it. Is that... Oh no, it's up there. There we go. And then there's the dog thing. Right there. I don't think we can find all of these right now, but we can find the ones that Nancy doesn't have to climb for. Arrowhead.
I need a rope.
Yes, you do, but you do not currently have one. Start on the fire. Oh, I've seen a lot, apparently. The eagle is here. Goat. I think it's a goat. I would assume it's a goat. Goat would make the most sense. There's the swirly dude. And the hand is below it. Nope, not right there. This thing's mad at me because I have it forced into a window, because otherwise it messes with my computer. There we go, there's this guy. And there's one right here. There it is. I think those are the only ones that I can see without climbing. So I'll have to wait until day 2. I don't think we need anything at the trail stop yet. Let's head back to the ranch. I'm going from Mary's gift to the trail stop. I was like, why am I going back to Mary's? Back to the ranch. Back on the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Alright, let's take Bob's saddle off so nobody yells at us. So it's no fun being yelled at. Golly. I know how to find my way back in here. I know I do. We might end up adopting the accent just because we can. Just because it happens.
You still here?
You sound surprised.
Yes.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Bet.
Well, I hope you like surprises, Tex, because you're in for one.
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
I need a
You
rope.
know
Do you think I
nothing
could
about
borrow
Nancy
yours?
Drew, sir.
Nope.
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Figures. Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
See you later, Tex. Alright. Pretty sure.
Hello, Nancy. Something
Alright.
I can do for you?
Dave!
How
Alright.
long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He
That's
does his
an
job and he does it
understatement.
good. As far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short
Oh,
of around here.
Dave.
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
The letter made it sound like Dirk was sending Francis on some kind of treasure hunt.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Sweet Dave. Alright. Trying to remember.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Of course. Nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Rowleys comes up.
What about Dave Gregory? He's so quiet. I can't tell if he's being secretive or just shy.
My money's on shy. I mean, it kind of takes brains to be secretive, and he strikes me as being
that's
pretty much
just
a
so
lightweight in that
mean.
department. Know what I mean? Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know?
That's just
I like
so
to converse,
rude.
to
Poor
debate,
Dave.
to discuss.
Most people think I'm too nosy.
You're
Poor
not
Dave.
nosy. Me neither. People like
You're
you and
not
I are
nosy.
fascinated
Me
by the
neither.
human condition, that's all. So, who else
Fascinated
do you
by
want
the
to talk about?
Nobody really. Well,
No
I
one.
better get going.
I'm
Don't
good.
be a stranger.
Y'all have fun with that. Alright. I'm trying to remember. Do I have to play the stupid game this first day? Let's check our task list. Oh wait, we don't have one. Okay, romance novelist. Yep, can browse the web. Yep. Alright. Let's call Frankie Joe.
What is it this time?
Oh, pfft.
Excuse me?
Well, fine, Joe. I will call Bess next time.
Who'd you think I was?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What does he want you to do?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Don't leave your laptop places if you don't want to lose it.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Of course you can.
The guy's filthy rich.
Nancy, you've never
Find
quit
that
anything.
laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Nepotism.
Yeah.
I see how it
Quit,
is.
we never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So Nancy, tell us about the
Alright.
ranch.
Catch you later.
Sounds good, Birdie. Drive safe. Alright. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do to trigger the next day on this thing. So we're gonna go take another ride. I'm so used to seeing mouse traps anymore that just doesn't faze me. We get mice like nobody's business in this house, which is obnoxious because it's not like I keep a dirty house. It's just we live in the country and mice
Come on,
are a
Bob.
thing. My husband's taken to just leaving a mouse trap under our sink in the kitchen because that's where they tend to come in. More than not. Let's hit the trail stop. Maybe I was supposed to go there. Am I supposed to explore everything on the first day? Probably. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? The music in this game is iconic. Absolutely iconic. Arrowhead. Another arrowhead. I played the mobile game when it first came out. Here lies Charlie. Best mule what ever lived. Never kicked me or nothing. I played the Shadow Ranch mobile game, which was more like an interactive story than like a mobile version of this game. But there were a lot of arrowheads you had to find, and there were a lot of like random objects.
Better not leave old Bob behind.
Oh, okay, fine, I won't. Ooh, that's a rattler. Doo-doo.
I think I'll let Bob do the walking.
Alright, fine. Alright, let's go back to Mary's. Try and figure out what we're supposed to do here.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great
Apparently
talking to you.
not.
Catch you later.
I like your turquoise jewelry, though. It's pretty. Oh, I guess we have to play the stupid Coyote and Roadrunner game. I don't want to play the hate the Coyote games so much. Petroglyphs. Real pretty. And... Alright, I guess we're gonna... Summer Grands, welcome in. We're not even through day one. We have talked to Charlena. We have gotten a pocket watch. And now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to trigger day 2, because I don't remember it being this hard. We are also playing bingo. So if you want to join in that, you can. If you're on mobile... there should be just a little purple icon underneath the video box, and if you're on desktop, I think you can hover over the video and you should see a little icon that's either my profile picture or the same little purple icon, and you just click on that, and then you click on the stream bingo option. What am I doing? I hate this game so much. This mini game. I hate the Coyote game. Alright. We can do this. It's just... awesome. It's so slow. That's the biggest thing, is it's just obnoxiously slow. What now? That's gonna get me caught. That's gonna get me caught. Not helpful. Okay, we're gonna... It's fine. I'll get there. It's just so slow. It's so painfully slow. I do not remember it being so slow when I played it as a kid. That's what kills me. I do not remember it being this slow at all. Like, it definitely was not this painful. Nope, that's wrong. Well, I guess we're not going to get the defeat this in one go. Bingo. Did I minimize out of the... First of all, hi Ursupon. Second of all, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Like the wind... Does it? Windows key. See, it completely stops when I window it. when I hit the Windows key because I've got it, because I've got the game forced into a window. Interesting choice, Coyotes. I'm not sure why you made that choice. I'm not sure why they did that. You would have thought they would have gotten closer to me instead of going down. Okay. Alright. Come on. If I can even click in the right spot. Good gracious, y'all. Ursapon, we're playing bingo if you want to play with us. There we go. I don't think I have to do this to move on to day 2, but now I'm invested. So while we're doing this, how's everybody's week been? I can also catch you up on the insanity of my last weekend. But first of all, how has everybody else's week been? Because it's already Thursday. And that is insane to me. Good week so far, getting back into the swing of things after the holidays. Yeah. Feel that. Definitely feel that. Very curious about... So... my last weekend was... so it was my youngest's first birthday this weekend, but... the first thing we did was on Saturday, we went to a local parish. We're Catholic, and my husband and I wanted to go to confession. While thank you. While my husband was in the confessional, my 3-year-old decided to launch herself face first off of the pew and into the hymnal holder on said pew. And she wears glasses, so I was holding the almost 1-year-old, and I was watching the 1-year-old when this happened, and the 3-year-old had already been rolling around, acting ridiculous. I had told her several times, you need to stop, you're going to hurt yourself. And I hear a thunk, and I hear the guy behind me, who I don't know at all, absolutely just like, oh, as he hears her head crack. And I don't respond very quickly to this because she's done this before. Okay, she does this a lot. She is a rather clumsy child. It's partially because she wears the glasses. She does not have good depth perception. But I look over and she's like fully hunched over, head in hands, crying. I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign. And so I just hand the 1-year-old to the guy behind me because I'm like, I don't know you, but I need to do something. And I pick her up and she is bleeding, like drenched in blood down her face. I'm like, cool, excellent. So I grabbed her and tried to take her out, found some tissues, applied pressure. At this point, like, all of the little old ladies are crowded around us, like, let me take your other kids, let me help you, like, oh, how deep is it? Can you see this? Like, I'm standing there going, guys, I have first aid training, can you just, like, back off? Yes, it is deep. Yes, I'm going to have to take her to the ER. Like, so my husband apparently heard her hit her head from inside the confessional, which is impressive because it's rather far away and in a closed room. I think I messed up somewhere. Maybe not. But yeah, so I called his parents who live close by us, and they met us at the ER and took my other 2 kids. My husband had to go to work, so his dad stayed with me at the ER. She got a stitch. It was only 1, but the wound was very deep. Which, like, yeah, Summer Grant's terrifying. If it had not happened to us twice before at this point, I probably would have had a panic attack. But let's see, my 2-year-old cracked her head open this summer on a chain link fence at the park and had to get 2 staples. And the 3-year-old this is not the first time she has cracked her head open on a hymnal holder at church. The first time did not require stitches though. So that whole ordeal was a thing. And then we come to Sunday for the birthday party. We're supposed to be having it at my in-laws' house. And I show up with cake and, like...
Cool. An old token.
We did
or
it.
something.
With cake and the decorations and everything. We're gonna pretend that bingo redeem was, Pious completes the Coyote and Roadrunner game at all. I think it's on here. Maybe not. Did I not put it on here? I just thought about putting it on here. Never mind. We can redeem Crazy Life Story, though. Because that's what I'm doing right now. So I get there for the party, and my husband's mom meets me at the door, and she's like, we're underwater! I'm like, what do you mean you're underwater? She's like, they went to Mass for an hour, 5 minutes down the road, they came home, and their basement was flooded because their hot water heater had exploded. So we had to switch venues. I had to call everybody we had invited. Thankfully, there was a family member who had a large kind of outbuilding that they have remodeled, and they had that available this past weekend, and so we were able to use that instead. But we had to throw everything together. My husband's parents weren't... Yes!
Uh-oh.
We triggered. Okay.
Better put that back.
My husband's parents weren't able to come until the very, very end of the party. But everything came together and we survived. And now we're just slowly recovering from the weekend because it was insanity. It was insane. So yeah, that was my
Jane Nash
wild
is
last
Tex's
weekend.
sister.
Jane Nash. Alright, I think we triggered day 2. That should have triggered day 2. We did it! And now we get to listen to Shorty.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Yeah, kids
Where are
in
you
the ER
going?
stuff
You
is
can't
not fun.
leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guests.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was
It was
great.
not my
if you
first
couldn't
rodeo,
appreciate it, it's
no.
because your taste buds are about
Thankfully.
as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am.
Nice.
Next time, just stick to
Good night,
burgers.
Dave.
At two, Brute. You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook. Then I'll
Okay,
get on
Shorty,
TV show,
you do
then
that.
I'll do a movie. And while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Oh my gosh.
It's a phantom horse. I am impressed by the animation right here. The timing on that is impeccable. I want to know how the culprit timed that particular.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
Conversation.
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh, my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage
It is
the
very
pump house?
nostalgic.
Someone
This
may
whole
be
game
trying
is
to
very
chase you
nostalgic
off the
for me.
ranch.
But why?
That I don't know yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine, really. I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
Nice.
No,
it's
but
one of
I'll
the
tell you
first
what,
ones I
Ed and I will put our
owned, so I
thinking
played it
caps on, and
over
if
and
anything
over
comes to
and
us, we'll
over
call you.
again.
Have you called the
This
sheriff
one
told
and
them all
Secret of the
this?
Old Clock.
Not
I think I
yet.
got them at the
Tell
same
her
time.
about the storm.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
This never happens.
And if
I
you
feel
have
like
any
this
more
is something they
questions, just
intended to
call.
use and never
One
did.
more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
The best part about the hospital visit, though, I will never ever forget this, was the moment where the registration lady came in and asked if we were going to hold the church liable for my kid cracking her head open. And I was just like, no, I'm not going to hold the church liable for my 3-year-old being stupid. Like, I told her to stop and she didn't, and then she got hurt. That is not the church's fault. Hi, Birdie, welcome back. Did you drive safe? Obviously you did, because you're alive. There's a little handprint right there. Nod to Secret of Scarlet Hand. Ooh, no Shorty. It's a snoopertunity.
Mineral deposits?
Can I help you find
I
something?
got caught.
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills.
Them
nor
thar
silver or
hills.
copper or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yes?
I'm embarrassed that you caught me snooping through your stuff.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff
Ooh,
myself.
I didn't know we could ask him for chores before we even talked to Tex.
Have you
We'll
been
do
out
that
to
in
the
just a
pump
second.
house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Bad vibes from that equine banshee. Oh man, I enjoy the accents in this game.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
No. All right.
Well,
I'll do it.
I better get
I'll
going.
fail, but I'll do it.
Talking to you.
You would think that after years of gardening with my grandmother. Oh dear, Rattler. Hey, that would be that's a bingo item. Pretty sure. Snack sighting. Alright. I think we just have to go inside and then it goes away. I suppose it wasn't a sighting because I didn't look at it, but good enough. The beefsteaks. These are black turtles. I always feel like it's the beans that get me. That's ripe. That's ripe. I'm gonna look up the Romanos. It's the Romano beans specifically that mess me up. Snap beans. Romano. Okay, wait. What's... These are ripe? Yeah, okay. The bean on the right is overripe, the beans in the middle are ripe, and the beans on the left are underripe. Okay. So, I want to say that, and that. If he sends me out for more veggies, I'm a revolt.
Right away.
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
You bet there is. So's your face, sir. Then it's gotta be these guys. There definitely aren't any
It's so
northern
hot, I
lights.
should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
There's more ripe stuff
Oh
out
my
there
goodness.
than that.
Sir.
There is?
Sir.
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
I did not mean to click on you
bet
again.
there is.
Nancy, you are too optimistic about this, and I disagree.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables
There
for
we
me
go.
yet?
Got
Take a
him.
look.
We got it.
Good for you. Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be
Sir,
all
yes,
set.
sir. That I'm great
Better
at.
get going.
Don't
That
be a
I am
stranger.
phenomenal at. Can do that in real life too. Sometimes it depends on where the chickens are roosting. Let's be honest. Psycho chicken. That would be a dead chicken if you were at my house. I'm sorry. That's like. Sorry. We have chickens. And I maintain. Hey, look, I don't even have to deal with the psycho chicken. I maintain that chicken would be made into soup.
Got those eggs for me?
If it lived in
Right
our
here.
house.
Good for you.
Because I will not
I need you to do
countenance
one more thing.
any histrionics from a chicken.
The Raleighs told me to make him a
Cake time!
Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
I want
You
cake.
betcha. You're good to go.
I grew up with chickens and we definitely went through a few roosters that were... We had to put down a
better get
rooster
going.
last
Drop by
summer.
anytime.
That was, we had 2 roosters. And, we had a very sweet boy. And then we had a younger one. I don't have a pen. Where'd it go? And the younger one got a bit big for his britches and decided that he was gonna challenge the older one. This pencil doesn't work. It's broken. Alright, I guess we're taking pictures tonight. He got a little bit big for his britches and decided to challenge the older one. And he won. Got real bloodied up, but he won. But our poor, sweet older boy was...
That cake is a mixing bowl.
It's the one you gave me the other... Yeah. I know. I forgot. It's fine. Our sweet older boy was so dejected and sad, and we were afraid the hens wouldn't accept him again, and the younger chicken was also getting aggressive with my husband. And so he eventually went to freezer camp because we made chicken curry. It was delicious. Which makes me sound like really, really nonchalant about it. But what I told my sister-in-law when she was like, how could you kill your chickens and eat them? I was like, listen, I didn't get them to be pets. I got them with the understanding. Oh no, pints. Oh no. Crap. Okay. All right, hang on. I gotta look at the conversion chart on the thing. I got them with the understanding. 1 cup. 2 cups is okay. 2 cups is 1 pint. Okay. I got them with the understanding that they were to provide eggs for us and would someday also be providing food for us. You've been chased by too many chickens and roosters to feel very sympathetic. Yeah. No, he went after me once, and so I did not feel very sympathetic when he went. He was delicious. That's where I land on that. He was yummy. My husband was sad to do it, but he was yummy. Yeah, no, if I had had to do it, I don't think I could have enjoyed the rest of that process. Sadly, we did then lose. There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. I know that because I had to look it up the other day. I know, Birdie, you're a vegan. I'm sorry. We did lose our sweet boy to fly strike a couple months ago, so I'm currently searching for a new rooster for our flock, but 2, 3, uh-oh, 4, 5, 6, and a 3rd. Yeah, he was the sweetest. We were really not happy to lose him. Okay. Excuse me, I think I have it right. I think it goes in this one.
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
Yeah. 45, I think is right. Yeah, baby.
Perfect.
First try.
Maybe I should try a little. I should put that icing Shorty made on it. What are these?
I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
Marzipan. Marzipan's yummy. I should learn how to make marzipan. I'm surprised this is actually working right now because I've got it windowed, so the pixels are really hard to find. That the puzzle under the rock later is going to be a hassle and a half.
It's a tulip.
It is a tulip.
That's food coloring, so you can paint that marzipan flower.
It's so pretty. All right. We did it. All right.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't, especially because you already know me.
Miss
Oh,
Nancy,
nope, I don't
how
want
may
to
I
talk
be
to
of
you again.
service?
Well,
just
I'd
wanted
better
to
get going.
Come back soon.
pull that back up. There we go. Okay. So my bangs land in my eye and blind me. Okay, there we go. I need a haircut. Dave is still gone. Oh, that's right. No trespassing. All right, let's call the sheriff. Sheriff. No, not. I mean, we need to call them too, but we're calling the sheriff right now. Sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah? I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here. I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
All right. In we go.
Looks like the pipe was pretty badly corroded.
Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Things we can only see. Alright. Aw, Dave.
Well, where did you come from?
Poor Dave.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I mean... I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Then you lied before when you said you didn't know who Dirk
Surprise!
Valentine was.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. See, my
Yes,
great-aunt
ma'am.
Ellie was Francis Humber's cousin. When
I think
she
we can
died,
definitely
she
check
left me
off.
a bunch of stuff.
Dave is sweet. From our... Oh no, I have Dirk Valentine is sweet, not Dave is sweet. My bad.
Including
Never
an
mind.
old letter she'd gotten from Francis. In the letter, Francis
Struggling
said
to remember
that
what I
Valentine
put
had
on
hidden
bingo.
a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Francis
That
to
should be a
find it
bingo
by
item.
following the clues he left for her. Francis
Skater
was
was
real
29,
smart,
welcome
see.
in.
Loved
Thank you.
puzzles. Played the
It belongs
piano
to my
pretty good,
husband,
too.
but
anyway, after
working.
Valentine met his band, Francis was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure.
We're playing
She told
bingo
Aunt
if you
Ellie
wanna
that
join
if she
us.
could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Francis's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back.
mustache.
Stairs to cellar. That's Francis's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
yeah, as soon as Dave's... okay, we have a pause. So if you're on mobile, right underneath the video box, there should be a little purple icon. You can click on that and then click on Stream Bingo and Get Card, I think is the prompt. If you are on desktop, I believe what you do is hover over the video and that same little icon, it'll either be my profile picture or like a purple Twitch icon, I don't know which. Click on that and then Stream Bingo and then yeah, awesome. I'm glad it works. I finally figured out how to do it after doing it in Risque's stream a couple days ago. So now I can explain how to do it.
The Raleighs never mentioned a secret door.
The Rileys don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
It is their property.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
You haven't been using that phantom horse to try to scare the Raleighs off so you can hunt for Valentine's treasure in peace?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
Bye, Dave.
No, wait. You don't have to leave.
We can check off found a secret passageway, though. And let's see if I can get it to work tonight, because I checked all of my sound alerts. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Is it going to do it? Yeah! I don't know if it'll play, but yay. All right. That gives me great satisfaction.
What somebody's been using that for.
Yeah, it worked. Oh, sorry, Skater Wiz. I still haven't changed that. I saw your message, though. I tried it last stream, and it did not work. I was so sad. And then I logged onto Streamlabs this morning and realized that I never made it. I just did it in my head. So I fixed it. Okie dokie. Slider puzzle. I actually really love slider puzzles. However, this one is... Only the secret tunnel song requires all... It does. It 100% does. I completely agree with you. Excuse me. Blythe Poet, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We are playing Shadow Ranch Bingo. Rachel, hi, welcome in. Hi. Like I was just telling Blythe, we are playing Shadow Ranch Bingo if you want to join us. And I got it. There we go. All right.
There's something inside.
It's a message in a bottle.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful
Dirk's
in
gonna
that
read
shawl.
to us for a few
Forget the name of the
minutes.
stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl
He's so
just by
sweet.
reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads made. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure
Yes,
you always
yes, we
have
are.
them. I figure that way you will
I'm
always
gonna let him
want me
finish
around.
reading this one first.
Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk.
Alright. Dirk Valentine is sweet. There we go.
Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special
I love the
from
actor too,
California,
Bernie.
and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are. I will meet you
He is
Tuesday at
such
3
a
by the
sweetheart.
Cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess
No
you got
wonder she
some of
fell
the
in love with
smartness from
him.
I love you, Dirk. I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
Sweet, sweet Dirk Valentine. Alright. I have a very angry baby in the other room. So I need to run and help her
Looks like I'm back in
real
the den.
fast. It should be quick though, because she had a very large dinner and just needs a little bit of comfort. And so I will be right back, which is another event on our bingo card. I'm gonna take this off because I will lose it when I go and grab her out of the crib. And I'll be right back, y'all. Bear with me. I'll leave you with some Shadow Ranch vibes for as long as the music will play. And I promise I will be back faster than you think is possible. Alright, folks, I'm back for the moment. We are slowly working on weaning her, so thank you for your patience. You guys are talking about rock hounding. My husband keeps wanting to take me rock hounding. I have not taken him up on that quite yet. He was part of the Gem and Mineral Club
Hello,
in
Nancy.
our town.
Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Don't worry about it. I've been known to do a few sneaky type things from time to time myself.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
You bet.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today, but it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Will the wire get here before it gets dark?
Doesn't look that way, but you still have to put it up, even if it means working at night. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are going to have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're going to be in a lot of hot water.
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Francis Humber wrote to your great aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks
Nancy
for
would
letting
do
me
that.
see it.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved
there's
Dirk
another.
is no more. I shall never see him
I have a
again.
marker.
And now you will never see me again,
useful.
for I am on my way east,
It's a
there to
lily.
spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing things, and was quite clever himself. Then,
Oops.
thanks to my
I
father,
clicked too
he was
soon.
arrested.
Sorry, y'all.
Perhaps he wrote me from jail and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born.
Poor Francis. I'd be salty too.
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now, but the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Could you tell me how to get there?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
It might.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let you
Dave.
get back to work.
See you later.
Poor Dave. Alright. Sorry, I keep checking the baby monitor to see if she's calming down. I've got it muted, but I can see the lights going.
Need something?
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
Not really. I mean, not technically.
I mean, they gave me
My
permission
business
to be
ain't
in
none
there,
of your
so
business, and that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
sorry. I'm gonna talk to you some more though, because I need to.
I'm busy.
Sir, you are too salty for your own good, and I don't appreciate it. I do not appreciate it one bit. Guess I'll go talk.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
What do you know about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid around here for Francis Humber to find?
If I thought there was a snowball's chance in Tampa that Valentine had stashed any of his loot here, I'd be tearing this place apart. Why? What do you know about it?
Nothing really, but what makes you so sure he didn't stash any of his loot here?
When I heard that rumor, I started reading everything about Dirk Valentine I could get my hands on. But the more I read, the more it sounded like he suckered Frances into believing he'd hidden something for her, just to give people something to talk about when he was gone.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, Shorty. I'm not sure I believe you. At least not based on what I'm reading, but... Those letters are far too sweet to be from somebody who suckered a poor lady into something.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs, back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay.
So it's just a coincidence that you ended up working for the Raleighs too?
Course not. Janie got me curious, so I checked them out and wound up hiring on. They're decent people.
Wow.
So all the bad stuff that's been
All
going
right.
on around here, it's not because you're helping her get back at the Raleighs for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flip. I'd have probably fired her too.
He's so real for that, though.
Has anyone tried going after that Phantom Horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral
No.
first.
Oh,
Could be
no.
fatal
No,
if you mess
no.
up. So don't.
Talk to you later.
Oh,
Yahoo.
no. Alright. Alright, Bob gets 2 oats, 1 corn, 1.5 mixed pellets, Clyde gets 3 oats, 1.5 pellets, and Ace gets no, okay. 1 oat, just a single, half corn, 3 pellets. And the chickens get 2 scoops chicken chow. Alright. Oh, good golly. Alright. Why do they all look the same, y'all? That's corn. That's cow stuff. That's gotta be the chicken chow, right? You'd think owning chickens, I'd know what it looked like. Is this something Nancy can look up? Like, can she look up images of this stuff? It's like, I feel like I should know, but I don't. This is not something Nancy can look up. Is it in the house? We're gonna go see if there's pictures in the house. My baby is still crying. It's fine. Everything's fine. I will probably have to go help her again. This is not helpful. Nope, that's Charlena. I don't need Charlena. I love how Tex is like, here, Nancy, take this task that could kill the horses. Oh no, that's the secret pass. I don't want the secret tunnel. I want something that tells me which feed is what. Could have sworn there was a book. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Salty? Yes, but fine. Also, yes. veggies. We're not doing veggies right now. Wait. Okay, that does not help. That just tells me what the cattle supplement is, and I already knew that. So, alright. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. That's gotta be oats, right? Because these are all in increments of 1. So there's 2 oats for Bob. This is definitely corn. 1 corn. Oh, wait. Corn. Okay. And 1.5 mixed pellets. It's gotta be these, right? Yes, because that gave me 1.5. Alright. Keep the bucket. Let's go feed Bob, and hopefully we got it right. Because I will be sad if we murder Bob. Don't be dead. Okay. We succeeded. It's fine. Bob's not dead. Alright. Then Clyde gets... Yes, you can death scene the horse. It's sad. 3 oats and 1.5 pellets. If you get it wrong even slightly, is this Clyde or Ace?
Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
I gave it to the wrong horse.
Didn't Tex tell you that feeding the horse is wrong and fatal?
Yes, he did.
Tex said that poor horse you fed is colicking.
I know. I was just careless.
I commend your honesty, dear. But I'm afraid we can't afford to have careless people on the ranch. And since Tex would be quite happy to strangle you right now, what we're going to say next is actually for your own good. Goodbye,
Oh,
Nancy.
she went to sleep. Bye, Nancy. I think that's actually a bingo call. I believe it is. Yep, kill a farm animal. Alright, let's not give it to Ace this time. It's actually for Clyde. Who is a pretty dapple gray. I wish we got to pick which horse we rode. Not that I don't love Bob. However, dapple grays are my very favorite. Okay, now let's actually feed Ace. Ace gets 1 oat, half a cup of corn, and 3 pellets. Which, since these are 1.5, that means 2 scoops of these. Yes, I think. Pretty sure. Math is not my strong suit, so we might kill Clyde again, or Ace again, but... And then we'll... Alright, and now we just need chicken chow, which is definitely this one. Makes sense because it looks like a whole bunch of random crap. Chickens are garbage cans, y'all. There are so many people in my chicken group that are like, be careful what you feed them, you could kill them. And I'm like, they literally eat rodents. if they get into the... I think they're gonna be okay, guys. It's alright.
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
And I managed not to kill the chickens either. We did it. We did kill a horse. But we managed not to kill everybody. I did not put that bucket back. Just saying. Alright.
Need something?
May I go
May I
right
go right in now?
Old Bob's all yours. I set up some barrels and a saw.
Oh, yay,
you can
roping.
do some barrel racing and practice roping.
Time for some
Whenever
roping
you're
and
out
riding.
there, I'll watch you in time. If you get good
Can't.
enough,
I just
like,
can't,
say,
y'all.
You get your time below 10 seconds. And if you can lasso the sawhorse like, say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want.
My
whenever
very
you
own
want.
lariat.
Just don't go walking off.
It's what I've always wanted. I was just thinking that,
Talk
Birdie.
to you later.
No hurry.
It's just like Cousin Robin. We have a cousin out in Pennsylvania who is a barrel racer. She's pretty cool. I think that's probably why I liked this part of the game so much when I was a kid. Because it made me think of Robin. Alright.
Here we go.
I don't think that's good. I guess we'll find out. When did he get out here? Nope, that was bad. That was a bad one. Oh dear.
Yeah, yeah.
11.5.
Ah!
Start over.
Here we go.
If you don't hit them all right, the right time, you just do not make it. Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
12.5.
Oh, that was
Start
even
over.
longer.
Here we go.
Guys. I am failing at this. I'm usually so good at this challenge. It doesn't seem like it, but I'm usually fantastic. Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
12.5.
Oh my goodness.
Start over.
Oh no, she was quiet. No, she's crying again.
Okay, Bob, let's go.
Am I clicking too soon? That's the question. It's this last barrel. I'm not clicking soon enough on it. I'm waiting too long.
11.5. Start over.
Here we go.
It's gonna give me vertigo. Oh, that was better. Maybe. Nope. It's the worst it's been, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
10.5.
Oh.
Start over.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, Bob, let's go.
Sir. Come on. 0.5 seconds and you're giving me crap? Fine. Nope, that was... That last barrel was just...
10.5. Start over.
It's that last barrel. I finally got
Here
the
we
rest of
go.
it. I didn't hit the barrel. I don't think you can do that.
9.5. How about that? You did it.
Alright. We're gonna get ourselves a lariat, and then I have to go help the baby again because...
Perfect.
Should not sit on my feet. I yell at my toddler all the time for doing that. Nope.
Just
No.
missed. Gotcha.
Sounds good, Summer Grants. Thanks for joining in. Not sure I'm going to finish the game tonight, so we'll be back playing this one again next
Perfect.
Thursday, unless some kind of miracle gets me through it tonight. Have a great week.
Yes.
4 out of 5. Congratulations.
Brave Bushido 66, welcome in.
All right.
We
Now
just
I
got a
can get my
lariat.
own lariat. I did the barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
Yep, here you go. I'm kind of surprised at you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't.
Haha.
But there's
Haha.
still
I laugh at you. There's still hope. There's still
Am I
hope.
riding again?
Yep.
Nancy is the last person. Oh, that's a yep. That's a yep. That right there is a bingo call. Brave Bushido, if you're stopping for more than a second, we're playing bingo.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Thank you kindly, sir. I am also enjoying the hat. I stole it from my husband for the occasion. It's a real leather cowboy hat from his trip to Texas when he was like 12. He's had it that long because he doesn't throw things away. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, my 1-year-old is still screaming in the
Come
other
on,
room.
Bob.
She quieted down for just a minute, and now she's even more upset than she was before. So I do need to go and assist her. So I'm gonna pause right here. Hi, Risque. Welcome in. My husband has mighty fine taste. Sorry about that, Brave Bushido. I think just the period in the center there messed it up. Thank you for coming in, Risque. We are playing stream bingo, so if you guys want to grab a bingo card, you're welcome to. I have to duck out for like 5 minutes and go help my little kid, who is screaming in the other room. But I will be back as soon as humanly possible. So grab a snack, grab a drink. When you come back, we're going to knuckle down and try and get through this thing. When I come back, we're going to knuckle down and try to get through this thing. I will leave y'all here with some Shadow Ranch vibes while the music plays. And I'll be back as soon as humanly possible. All right. We are back. Oh, she was quiet. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. Where are we going? We're going to Dry Creek. We are going all the way to Dry Creek right now.
That looks like Mary Yazzie.
Ooh. What you doing, Mary? Thanks for sticking around, guys. She's little and she's sad. Hasn't quite learned how to put herself back to sleep yet. Alright.
Probably just a bird.
Was it though, Nancy? Was it? Interesting.
It's locked. So much for finding out what Dirk left in the cell for Francis.
Do we already have an It's Locked redeem? Do I even have that on here? If Nancy says it's locked. Alright. We need cappies. I also need to go back and do the rest of the petroglyphs. Nope, too far. Alright, let's call Hernandez. Yeah, I know. But we're not going to listen to that. Because I don't want to drive all the way back.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
I noticed that you put a lock on one of the buildings in the ghost town.
Yeah, the support beams in there are about to go. I was afraid some dumb tourist would knock into one of them and bring the thing down, and I'd wind up having to dig them out.
If I'm real careful, do you think I could have the combination?
She went to sleep.
There's nothing to see in there.
I'm just curious. Amateur detective, remember? I'll lock the place back up when I'm done.
Well, if you swear you'll be careful.
I'll be extremely careful. I promise.
Let's see, where did I put that combination? Ah, here we go. 9, 2, 7, 4.
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
Alright, that's another bingo, actually, is Nancy calls somebody from the ghost town. No, wrong thing. I don't want to click there. I want to click here. There we go. Okay, wait. 9, 2, 7, 4. Alright. Gonna not forget to look
An
here.
electrician's manual. Wonder what that's doing here.
My Sparky Gillespie. Alright.
Looks like someone's been hanging out in here.
Yes, and they probably got in through this broken window that Nancy definitely could have gotten in through, but didn't. Alright. Unfortunately, we have to go back to, not the trail stop. We have to go back to the other spot. I don't remember what it's called. We have to go back and find the petroglyphs. More petroglyphs. Not the trail stop, though. Cougar Bend. That's where we gotta go. Now we have a lariat, and so we can do... we can climb up the rest of the way and do the rest of these. No.
Missed.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Yes, Nancy, you're incredible.
I can't get my map out now. I'll just remember the petroglyphs I see and check my map later.
Nancy, you definitely could have gotten your map out, just saying. She has some great faith in her memory. I know, less faith than I have. Actually, I think Pious gets mad at the lariat is also a bingo thing. Give me just a second. Nope. Nope.
Beneath Cappy's keys, Happy's name, please.
And now we're going to call Charlena again, I'm pretty sure. First, we're going to call Pious gets mad at the lasso. Cause... No, that's not what I meant to do. No, that's not what I meant to do either. My goodness, I keep clicking on things that I don't want to click on today. Let's climb back down. Doop-a-doop-doop. Alright. And now we can head back to Dry Creek. And I will call Charlena from there because I can. Because why wouldn't I? Oh, I've never noticed that before. Did you guys see that? That was a shadow over there. I have never ever seen that ever. Oh, that's so creepy. That's really creepy, actually. Hey, yes, Skater Wiz, that is another and you got a bingo. All right. Woohoo! Good job. Oh, okay. You didn't actually have a bingo. Okay. That's fine. All right. We'll just pretend. Shh, it's fine. Oh, you do. There we go. Birdie had one. Very cool. Way to go. Nancy, you didn't lock it up when you were done. Absolutely shameful. Oh, we have to call Charlena. There it is. I need you to fall off a horse or you gotta steady back home. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Alright, these are Cappy's keys. Let's call Charlena about them. I wish I knew this hack back when I was playing as a kid. It would have made time go a lot faster.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again.
You really rate.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
Alright.
I came across a reference to someone whom Dirk referred
Yes,
to
Risque
as
Birdie
Happy.
Probably his father,
took the first
Kashmir
win.
Valentine. He was a blacksmith over in Prescott.
Would Francis have known who he was?
Oh, yes. Dirk worshipped his father. Which is ironic, because by the time Dirk was arrested, his father had pretty much disowned him out of shame.
I came across something that looks like a very old
Poor
token
Dirk.
and has the words Dry Creek Merchants
He
on it.
didn't deserve
Sounds
that.
like you have a piece of Dry Creek script. It was sometimes used in mining towns like Dry Creek in place of currency. Does it have a denomination on it?
It says 1.5 cents.
Probably used for games.
You mean like gambling?
I'm sure it was sometimes used for gambling, but I'm talking about mechanical games. Believe it or not, they had some very primitive arcade-type games back in
Found
the
it.
1880s. Some were quite entertaining, especially for a cent and a half.
Birdie, you'd be absolutely scandalized if you could see my notes tonight.
Talk to you soon.
Look forward to it.
Looks like I need to put in a password.
Yes. Cashmere. Alright. goodness, the creepy music. I have been there, Skay, totally. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a, I was gonna defend myself, but I don't even have a defense. Yeah. I don't even have a little bit of a defense on that one, Birdie. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, my college notes were a lot better. I can say that. In complete honesty. Those were very, very organized. Most of the time.
Take your forks and a crank to the Beady Eyes Ranch and make sure you see what's below. When you stick the forks in and give it a spin, off toward my treasure you'll go.
Alrighty. Righty-dighty. I can't believe I've never noticed that shadow before, though. It's such a, like... Yeah. Mr. Pious keeps getting real mad at me because I keep buying new notebooks. But they're for different purposes. It's important.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I saw you riding earlier near Shadow Ranch. Do you ride around there a lot?
You're mistaken. Shadow Ranch is private property. I never
At
ride
least
there.
you write the pages
You must have
consecutively.
seen somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I think I would lose my mind.
I'm sure the Raleighs don't mind if you ride
I do
on
not
their
do that.
land.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. So don't go telling people you saw me trespassing, because you didn't.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Sorry. Chicago Mercantile
Something's
Company.
missing.
Oh, we have to call Bess and George, don't we? You know what's interesting is when I came in here the first time, Nancy could use her phone in here, and now I can't. So I guess let's call Bess and George. No, call Bess Marvin. Bess Marvin.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
Tell me you're joking.
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you. Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel. But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
You're fogged in and your plane's got more mechanical problems.
We're fogged in. I have never seen fog this thick. Visibility's 3 feet tops. You can barely
Yikes.
drive into stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject.
That's so depressing.
Last night, right after
It's
the
incredibly
campfire, this
depressing.
glowing horse
I am
appeared
depressed
out of
on their
nowhere, then went
behalf.
galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house. First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Francis Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold some sort of clue.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off
Oh
this
no,
one
I'm gonna
section.
have to do Mary's
However,
sorting
it does have the
puzzle.
name of the manufacturer at the bottom. It was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what beat pattern it is. There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern.
Alright.
That'd be great. Like I said,
I
it
do
could
not
be
want to
pretty
rehash
important,
everything else with them
especially
right
if the
now.
part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
We'll get right on it.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Bye, Nan.
Alright. Let's go back in here. So we have to ask her about forks.
Tuning forks. Maybe
There
Dirk
we go.
meant tuning forks.
I can't talk right now. Sorry.
Mary.
I can't talk right
Mary.
now. Sorry.
Mary. Ugh, you're gonna be salty with me? Come on. Mary.
Hi, can I help you with
Thank
something?
you.
I noticed
Thank
some
you.
tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display I'm working on, I'll give them to you for free. You
Can't
can
talk
put them
or
in this.
won't talk, right? Yeah.
You got a deal.
There are arrowheads all over this area. You just have to keep your eyes open. You should be able to find 10 in no time, as long as you don't dig and only collect arrowheads that the rain and wind have uncovered. You won't be breaking any rules.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Okay, how many do I have? I think it's just the ones in Dry Creek that I'm missing. Or maybe more of them, because I only have 6. Unless there are 4 in Dry Creek. Poor Bob. They're such long rides. Alright. Let's see what we can... Ah! Scorpion. Scorpion. That's another bingo call. Do. Alright. My husband would be like, pet it! No. I'm not gonna pet the scorpion. Scorpion wants to kill me.
Only 3 more to go.
He likes scorpions. The boy would have a pet scorpion if I would let him. Not that I would. J.A. Catch it! They're worth money in Animal Crossing. We are not playing Animal Crossing.
I'm getting a definite feeling I'm not
That's
alone.
a shadow too. How have I never noticed that these are shadows, guys? I've heard the noises. I have heard those same, like... That's insane to me. I cannot believe I never noticed that there are actual shadows happening. They're like split-second things. That's what's insane. But yeah, when I... Right here, there was a shadow right here. And then when I got off of... When I came in the last time, somebody was over here. That's crazy. I can't tell you how many times I have played this game. And I've never ever seen these shadows. Odd. That's so weird. Okay. I think I found them all here. Where am I missing one? Am I missing one at the ranch? Missing one at Cougar Bend or the... I think I picked them all up at the trail stop. Maybe I'm missing one at the ranch. Let's go back to the ranch. I think that's the last time we'll see them because Nancy gets knocked on the head by... Oh, that's interesting. She takes a shortcut if you go this way.
That looks like Mary Yazzie.
Mary and Tex. Suspicion. 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 As my husband likes to sing, because he's a dork. Who am I kidding? I married him. I'm a dork too. You okay over there, Remy? No Tex. Dave.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on the Raleigh's property. Have you ever seen her riding around here?
Can't say as I have, but then most of my duties require me to stay close to home. Tex, he's the one you ought to ask.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Thanks for stopping in, Risque. I'm so glad you could come by, and congratulations on winning a bingo card. I lost my train of thought completely. Anyway, thanks for being here. I hope I see you again soon, either on your stream or on one of mine. Have a great night. I don't think there's another arrowhead here, guys. I don't think there is one. I think I'm just delusional. Alright, we're just gonna go back over all the places until I find them. Times 18. Alright. Text.
Need something?
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on ranch property. Have you
Excuse
ever
me.
seen her riding around here?
Nope.
When I asked her about it, she denied it, adamantly.
Was she hurting anything? Defacing rocks? Setting fires? Threatening some endangered species?
It just seemed like she was hiding something, that's all.
Sounds to me like you're making a mountain out of an anthill. I wouldn't worry about it.
Did I see you and Mary
Okay.
Yazzie riding together?
Me and Mary Yazzie? Course not. Why, I ain't said more than 10 words to her since I got here. You're imagining things.
May I go riding again?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
You denied that a little bit too fervently, sir. Who are you trying to convince, me or you? Nope.
Come on,
All
Bob.
right.
Huh?
Guess we're just gonna go around in this. Why on earth does she go to like? There's a straight. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I do believe that's another. Where's it? Pious gets annoyed with Nancy. Oh, and we've phoned a friend more than once. There we go. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something somewhere in terms of arrowheads, so... Thought there was maybe one more here that I'm missing. So I feel like this would be the easiest place to miss one, because there's so many little hot spots here. I guess not. Let's go back to the trail stop, see if maybe I missed something there. No. No, we're looking here right now, thank you. I just need one more, y'all. This is obnoxious. Where dost it be? You already gambled away your treasures. What you up to over there, Rachel?
Heck, why walk when I can ride?
Alright, it's gotta be in Dry Creek, because I don't think there are any at Mary's to pick up. So I just didn't see it when I was over there. We're gonna carefully comb every spot search of little hotspots. Because I already picked one up right there. Ah, yes, the creepy ghost town music. Thanks, Nancy. Really, real helpful. I would not be out here exploring. Just saying. You could not pay me to go out here. By myself, like Nancy is right now. I could have sworn I could go out by the cemetery over here. Where is the last arrowhead? Oh my goodness. This music is not my friend. Which arrowheads do I have? These ones. I found the one in the pump house, and I think I've got all the ones, like, I don't know what I'm missing. I know I'm missing one, I just don't know. And I know you can find... No, you can only find the 10, and then she leaves you with one, which is really frustrating, because I could give her these 9, and she'd have enough for what she needs, but it's fine. Yeah, this is what I've got. If you have thoughts, I will accept them. I've... Sounds good, Skater Wiz. Good luck with the toddler. Can absolutely relate. Hopefully I'll see you next week, whether we're playing this or something else. Have a great night. And Merry Christmas, because it is still Christmas in my world.
Better not leave old Bob behind.
You sure, Nancy? You could, though. Pretty sure he would follow you. He seems like a pretty loyal horse like that. Whew. I'm getting tired. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I found it. I feel ridiculous because I stared right at it, but I found it. Alright. Let's go give these to Mary.
Got those arrowheads yet?
What?
Not quite yet.
What?
So what's up?
Tex told me about,
Excuse me.
you and him.
He did?
Do I not have 10?
Yeah, I kind of tricked him into telling me.
I don't believe it. He swears me to secrecy, then goes blabbing it to some teenager? Oh well, it was bound to come out sometime.
That's kind of what Tex said, too.
I mean, we're in love. What's the big deal?
Right, you're in love. What's the big deal?
Wait a minute. He didn't tell you anything, did he? You tricked me. Oh, you're good. You are good.
Is that what you were doing on the ranch when I saw you? Meeting Tex?
Yes. See, Tex knows the Raleighs and I have been arguing about that property I want to buy. He's afraid if the Raleighs find out about us, they'll think he's collaborating with the enemy and fire him.
Why are you so interested in that property?
There's a whole bunch of petrified wood on it. Tex discovered it. Every so often, he'll bring some pieces in, and I'll use it in my jewelry or try to sell it. Anyway, Tex and I are in love. We tried to keep it a secret, and we blew it. You know, for a city slicker, you got a lot of country smarts.
Yes, I do.
Do you know anything
Yes,
about
ma'am.
the treasure Dirk Valentine supposedly buried somewhere around Shadow Ranch?
I know it's a lot of hogwash.
Some people would disagree with you.
If I had $1 for every lost mine or buried treasure story I've heard in the 30-odd years I've lived here, I'd have 10 horses, 2 cars, and possibly my own helicopter. It's nothing but a tall tale. Trust me.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Oh man. Alright. I don't have 10. I definitely miscounted. No, I only have 9. We're gonna go back to Cougar Bend then because I feel like I'm missing one there. I've looked everywhere else. And I just found one there, so. This is ridiculous. Usually I have them all by now. I'm feeling like I missed something very, very obvious. I know there's not one like up here, but I'm gonna look anyway. Jump. Don't jump. That feels very much like the moment in Final Scene where she's like, I can reach that. Nope. I must have found all of the ones that are here, but I'm annoyed by it. Wait. Oh, that's not one. I wanted that to be one so bad. Oh, come on. This is obnoxious. This is insanely obnoxious. I'm determined to find all of these arrowheads. Huh, airheads. I feel like an airhead because I can't find it. Come on. It's gotta be here somewhere. Somewhere beyond the sea. Somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands.
Better not leave old Bob behind.
We'll go sailing. pretty sure I have to do this before the day ends, so...
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Water bucket. Fire. Found the one that was right here. Is there one in... Oh, I can't go back down that way. They put everything back together. Interesting, I never noticed that before. Dave must have put it back. To look. We're looking it up, y'all. Don't judge me. Alright, let's see. There is one on the ledge. There is one on the ledge. Oh my goodness. That's all thanks to Kalina. I used her website for a hot second. But it's on the upper ledge, I think is what she means. So that explains why I didn't find it.
Bob.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I would not have thought to look there, and I just didn't see it when I went up, so that's on me. Birdie, did I tell you that when we were in the ER, the registration lady asked me if I wanted to sue the church for the injury to the 3-year-old's head? Because they did, and it was wild. Are you going to hold the church liable for the injury to your child? I was like, no, she was being stupid. Like, and it's not the first time she's done something this stupid in this exact same manner at a church and cracked her head open. Like, no, I am not going to hold them liable for the injury to my child. Like, they did nothing to make this happen. It was all my kid.
10 arrowheads. I'm all done.
She did kind of look at me like, see, you're not a crazy parent. I was like, yeah, I know. Because I'm not dumb. Like, who in their right mind would hold a church liable for that? Like, oh no, my child threw herself forward and cracked her head open due to her own stupidity. Yes, I'm going to sue the church.
Got those arrowheads yet?
I have 10 arrowheads right here.
So you do.
I like this one.
It looks like I only need 9 to finish this display. So here, keep this arrowhead. Thanks for your help, Nancy. Those tuning forks are all yours.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
I keep thinking baby girl will learn her lesson with the head bonks at mass. She has. She did this time. And part of that is that, like, yes, we were very sympathetic, and yes, we were very kind, and yes, I love her dearly, but I also looked her dead in the eye at the hospital while they were numbing her head, and I was like, so, are we going to mess around like this again? Do you want to end up with an injury like this again? And she's like, no. I was like, so what do we need to do not to end up with this kind of a hurt again? And she's like, not roll around on the pews. I've tried. I'm not sure it quite
I'll bet
counts
custom made this, which means I better not go messing around in there.
when she's bleeding all over the place and has a head wound as deep as my pinky nail. It was deep.
This outline reminds me of something.
I told her 3 or 4 times, stop rolling around, you're gonna get hurt. Stop rolling around, you're gonna get hurt. She did not listen. I need a crank. I don't have a crank. Where's the crank?
Take your forks and a
Crank. Where do I get the crank, y'all? Why am I missing something? Where do I get the crank? Oh my goodness.
Now what?
Hi, Frank.
Nancy, what a relief.
Frank.
I can't tell if you're happy to be talking
My
to me.
goodness.
Or just happy not to be talking to a laptop guy.
To be honest, it's a little of both.
He calls every 3.25 minutes. You can set your watch by him.
But the good news is, he's being so obnoxious that we're working faster than we've ever worked before.
We're going to solve this case in record time.
Like they say, every cloud has a silver lining.
Uh-oh. Incoming call. Think it's him?
3.25 minutes. It's him.
Want me to hang up?
No. He can leave a message.
So what's going on there?
Any hint as to what that riddle I found in the piano
I just need
means?
to know where to find the
I'd sure be
crank.
cranky if I had to live in that ghost town. That's all I gotta say.
But if you looked at things through beady eyes, you might see things in a brand new light.
Catch you later.
See ya, partner.
Right, I'm cowgirl.
Well, he just said I'd sure be cranky if I had to live in the ghost town, so it's got to be here somewhere, right? But yes, please, give me a hint. Hint me! I feel like it's obvious and I'm missing it. I'm annoyed. Wait. I found it. What is that thing? I just missed the hotspot. I hate the music in here. Oh my goodness. I am way too jumpy for this kind of music tonight. Okay, there's the crank. F R A N C E S. Someone's playing ukulele downstairs, so the music's all muddy for you.
Now go and peek beneath Zebra Rock. An attractor of metal what's there will unlock.
I love this game, but I really hate some of the puzzles. Like, that's just facts. It's just truth. All right. Are we able to trigger day 3 though? Because that'd be awesome. Do not lead him out to the corral right now. I do not want that. I want it to go here. I have to go get a magnet from here anyway.
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Love to see it. All right, we turn around
Tex
immediately.
must have turned the horses out for the night.
And we go get the gloves from in here. I mean, if we can finish the game, we will. Because next is Blackmore. And I do love me some Blackmore.
This goes here. That looks right.
So I'd love to get this one done
That
so
looks
that we can
right.
play Blackmore next week.
That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. That doesn't go there.
Still doesn't go there. All right, it's fine.
This goes here.
I knew I was close though.
That doesn't look right.
You don't look great, Nancy.
That looks right.
This is not how chicken wire works.
That doesn't go there.
You don't go there. Just, you know, for the record, it's not how chicken wire works. This, patching chicken wire this way, is a surefire way to get the coyotes to eat your chickens. Because this is not how you patch chicken wire.
That doesn't look right. There. Sorry, coyotes. No chicken dinner for you tonight. Oh my gosh. My gloves. They're glowing. That
How did she
powder
do
in
that
ghost
whole
town.
thing and not notice that her gloves were glowing? That's what I want to know. It's the horse! Nay. Again, how did they do that?
You saw the phantom horse again? Was anything sabotaged?
The power lines going to the ranch house were either cut or were otherwise disconnected from the house.
You mean you don't have electricity?
We have a generator. It's pretty noisy, but it sure beats the alternative. But listen to this. When I was exploring the ghost town, I got this powdery stuff all over my gloves. And last night, when it was dark, my gloves were glowing.
Glowing? Like the horse?
Exactly like the horse. Maybe it glows because someone rubbed some kind of phosphorescent powder all over it.
And if you found that stuff in the ghost town, that must be where he or she has been hanging out.
Which is why I think I'll go back out there first chance I get. And another thing, Dave was suspiciously absent during all the excitement last night.
You better be careful, Nancy. If he and whoever's out at the ghost town are working together, they may decide you're a threat.
It'd sure be nice if you two were here with me.
Well, the fog has finally lifted, and they say we will definitely get out of here today. What they won't say is when.
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to play until 11. We'll see how far we can get. I don't think we're going to actually finish the game today.
Do you think I could have a piece of cake?
Sure, help yourself. Tex really liked it, by the way. Nancy, I figured after last night you'd be long gone. I know I would be if I were you.
Things aren't that bad.
Not that bad. I'm in here with no water. I'm
You'll
terrified
be
to turn the
up.
gas on for fear something's gonna blow up. And if that generator goes, I could be cooking in the dark for days, weeks. Well, not weeks, because no way am I staying
We'll
here
see
that long.
how long my
I'm
brain
so
keeps
freaked out
working,
now, I'm
Bernie,
not sure I
okay?
can last one more day.
You can't leave, Shorty. That's exactly what whoever's behind all these accidents wants.
Listen to you. Cool, calm, optimistic. I'm a wreck and you're a rock. Of course, you're also dead wrong and totally deluded. But I'm still impressed.
Want me to do anything before I go riding?
Same old, same old. If you bring me all the ripe stuff from the garden, I'll give you a basket to fill up with eggs. And once you're done with that, you'll be good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Adios. Alright. Let's go get these veggies.
That horseshoe wasn't there before. Maybe the ghost horse threw it while it was running away last night.
It would not be this close to the farmhouse. Just saying. If the horse was all the way over there, a thrown shoe would not make it that far. But, you know, it's just me.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
First try.
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
I am such a chicken owner though, because the other thing is, like, I see that and I'm like, y'all just ain't taking care of your chickens. And not taking care of them, but like,
what can I do for you?
It seems that Mary
if a
Yazzie
chicken
and
is
Tex have
aggressive,
thing
especially
for
a
each other.
hen,
Tex and Mary Yazzie?
you can hold her down to
They're
take the
keeping
eggs
it
away.
hush-hush because Tex is afraid the Raleighs might not approve.
Can't see why the Raleighs would care. Less, of course, they dislike her as much as she seems to dislike them. And even then, I can't see where it'd be any of their business. You got a steady
You
back
got a
home?
steady back home. Oh man. All right. Do we ignore Ned, or do we say yes? We do. Either way, this is so like not respectful to Ned. Well, sort of.
That depends on why you want to know.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Forget I said anything. So, what else can I do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Dave.
See you later.
Dave, Nancy's really good at making out with people that aren't her boyfriend. You could have gotten in here, and you didn't.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you.
Anyway, I see that hen, and I
Anything
just
I
want
can
to,
do
like,
for you
my
now?
hand is going here, and my other hand is going, like,
Well,
I'm like,
better
I will get your
going.
Pleasure
eggs.
talking to you.
Whether you want me to or not, I need
Miss
the canteen.
Nancy, how may I be of service?
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
But it's
Well,
not real
I'd better
life.
get going.
Don't be a stranger.
If number 6 gets called, you'll get a double bingo, huh? I don't remember what number 6 is. Which one is number 6? I'm curious. Oh. Well, one of you just got to do that.
Need something?
I found a horseshoe outside that wasn't there yesterday. I was thinking that maybe the phantom horse threw it. It's got a rock wedged in it.
So it does. Looks like the kind of rock you'd find out by the ghost town.
I've been to the ghost town, but I didn't see any horse.
I'm just telling you what I know. You don't want to hear what I got to say, then quit asking me stuff.
When was the last time you were there?
Sir.
Couple of weeks, I guess. Ain't no hurry to go back, I can tell you that.
What do you mean? Why not?
Last time I was out there, my horse acted real strange. Even tried to throw me. Was like he saw something I couldn't, something he didn't like, something that was telling him to stay away.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. I took a bridle apart, oiled the pieces, and left them in that can on the shelf. You can't ride till you get the bridle put back together right. I put the bit next to the can.
I was trying to figure out how to... Is there a way to... I don't know how to send you guys a link to my Streamlabs.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
Okay, there's the headstone. Now, let's see.
I do have store redeemables. They are just... I have yet to figure out how to put them in a place where you guys can find them. Ah, this puzzle. My brain says this should go here, but it doesn't. Give me just a second, guys. Hang on. Do. I see your text messages, Birdie. Give me a sec. I cannot find the link that I'm trying to send to chat. So just give me a hot second. I'm going to do this. Bear with me just a second. I have to figure out how to send this to the chat. I cannot find the link to save my life right now.
I'm getting there.
Oh, I got one. Okay.
That looks right. This goes here.
There's definitely a poster that has like parts of the bridle.
There.
There we go. That's the bit and the...
I'm getting there. Perfect.
Got it. We got it.
Need something?
I put that bridle back together. Now may I go riding?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Alright, now we can go riding. Let's go out to the ghost town.
think you ought to know I'm feeling very depressed.
Marvin. Hey, there you go. There's your number 6.
Come on, Bob.
Yay, Rachel! I need to figure out how to get that link into chat. What does Rachel's just on the leaderboard. We'll have a ongoing leaderboard right now. She and Risque are both there. I really need to figure out how to get that link into chat. The satisfaction of being a winner. Yes, you do. And the fun of getting to play. I need to put a command in there that sends you guys to my Streamlabs store, but I have not figured out how to do that yet. I'll work on that before next week. Okay.
Maybe this is the key to the jail cell.
Oh, Nancy.
I'm in the jail cell.
How this woman does not have serious brain damage, I will never know. After all of these times that she's been cracked on the head. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 21. You.
So far, so good. I'm getting there.
Under 5, 10, 14. Bank.
Very good.
Nancy, you just got cracked on the head.
Lamp.
You do not need to be this excited about life.
I have enough of those.
No, you don't. Take as many as humanly possible, Nancy.
I'll bet
Come on.
that's the key.
Okay. We need to lasso first. I missed. There we go. We got it. We got it. And now we throw the bricks. Oh, first try. First try. Take that. I don't know who I'm saying that to, but...
Come to Mama. Whoever clobbered me must have dropped this.
To hide a message, take the last 2 letters of a word, reverse them, and then add them to the start of the word. Use these pictures in place of the word. Anyone talks about this, they get a load of buckshot. Dirk.
El Diablo.
To hide a message.
As in El Diablo from, she's no nonchalant. Yeah. Whoever clobbered me. Nancy. Nancy. Why don't we... Can we report this? Nancy never reports anything. Can we report this? We're going to report it.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. Driving out to Shadow Ranch is getting to be a nightly thing for me. You got power out there yet?
No, but fortunately we have a generator.
So what can I do for you?
When I was in the ghost town this morning,
I
someone
killed
knocked
David.
me out, then
I
locked me in a
hated
jail
her
cell.
so
All right.
I managed to
much.
escape, but
It-
I'm
it-
more convinced than ever that
flames,
someone's
flames,
been hiding out there.
flames
Someone who ties in
on
with
the
what's
side of
been
my
happening
face.
at Shadow Ranch.
Breathing
Did you see anyone?
breath, eating
Unfortunately,
breath.
no.
Well, I'll take a drive out there and look around first chance I get, okay?
Thanks for your help.
Just
I
doing my
need like the
job.
Madeline Kahn redeem birdie. Bank lamp. The fact that just the this is the bank, Nancy. This is the bank. Could you do what you're supposed to do, please? Thank you.
There's a letter down there.
Did you know you can play some games more than one way? You can, and I'll tell you how. Did you know you can...
So we need to go talk to Dave. David! I should have made a Moira Rose redeem for this game and this game alone. David! Or, ew, David. I literally just have to go talk to Dave. Ew! David! Catherine O'Hara will always be one of
Hello,
the
Nancy.
white-faced ladies
Something I can do
from,
for you?
I know, I cannot do Valley Girl to save my life.
Did your great aunt by any chance?
I will always
leave
see
you
her
a
as one of the
ring?
white-faced
Sure did.
ladies.
It was her
from,
most prized possession. In
Susan
fact, I got it right
Fortunatus,
here.
though.
Seems to me Aunt Ellie said Frances had one just like it. I keep it on me for good luck.
I know this is a lot to ask, but do you think I could borrow it for a while?
Borrow it? What for?
To tell you the absolute truth, I'm not really sure.
David!
Just take
I
care of
can't,
it,
I
okay?
literally, I can't do it.
Last time I was in the ghost town, somebody clobbered me over the head and locked me up in the old jail.
That's terrible. Did you see who did it?
No, but I have a sneaking suspicion it may be bank robbers who've been using the town to lie low.
You shouldn't go there anymore, Nancy. Something bad's obviously going on, and you should just stay away. And call the sheriff, of course.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
I can't believe Nancy actually reported that, though. In the past, you've either not been able to call the police, or you haven't been able to tell them when you did. Okie dokie. Time to play the slots game. Let's see if I can play it in one go. I've got lines from
Come on, Bob. Good boy.
Alexis in my head now. You get murdered first, David! Oh, Alexis. Okay, wait. We are saving because I am not doing this over and over again. I am not playing Coyote and Roadrunner again. We're not doing it. Okay, we got this.
I'll just have to get another token and play again.
No, you won't. Nope, because we're not doing that. That's not happening. Not even a little bit. Hang on, I'm gonna save after I put these things in because I don't want to do it over and over again. Okay, there we go.
I'm going to keep playing this game until
Aw,
I
man.
win, darn it.
Yes, you are. But we're gonna do it this. No. Got it. We got there. All right. I didn't get the magnet. I have to go back and get the magnet. And then I have to do this awful puzzle. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't even go to the right place anyway. Oh. I've still got Alexis Rose lines just playing in my head right now. It's fine. And I have to take the stupid saddle off because that is my, like, probably biggest complaint is some of the things that are just monotonous that you have to do. Like, I'm gonna be here for 2 seconds, but I have to put the saddle away. Excuse me, I have hiccups. I've got the really generic ones, like, I love that journey for you. And now I'm just hearing her sing a little bit Alexis. I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a huge cute yacht.
Come on, Bob.
I'm a little bit tipsy. Even when I'm not. Or no, it's and then I'm a little bit tipsy when I drive my car. I'm a little bit. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, that whole show is just, it's a fever dream. It really is. For those of you who don't know that trick, it is the only way I will do this puzzle. Okay. I don't remember what these are, though. Don't get stuck on me. That's not right. gonna go until they click into the spots because I don't remember the right names. There we go. Okay. Nancy, you could have gotten a stronger magnet. Like, come on. I'm gonna be quiet for a few minutes here, guys, while I focus really hard on not dropping this stupid thing. Okay. This pisses me off so much. Guess we're going this way. Do not get stuck. I will literally throw something. Last one. We can do it. Is throw something on bingo too? No, but it should be. There we go. Okay. Does Nancy need to know all of them? Or can I do it without her? That's the question. I think she has to know. Maybe not. Okay. Secret.
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
Interesting. All right. All right. Let's take a quick peek-a-rooney and try and find. Oh, I am getting so tired. Did she take the box with her? It's what I'd like to know. I think I took the box with me. Yes, okay. I'm gonna mess with it again and see if I can get it, because I think I should be able to do it without her knowledge. Only certain ones are available. Yeah, there's the poppy. The Harrison's yellow is here in the middle. Sunflower for those crackers. That's the tulip. I was looking at the wrong tulip. What was I? Because it would look like the tulip on her cake. Okay. I know that that's right. But she won't let me look at it. She won't let me solve it until I have all of the actual information. So, okay. We gotta do some rediscovering of some info real fast. We're late night streaming tonight. I don't usually stay up this late. My husband's gonna call at midnight when he's on his way home. Be like, why aren't you sleeping yet? Be like, I wanted to finish the game. Excuse me. Okay, here's the Harrison's yellow. Common knitting stitches. Daisy. Some daisy stitch. Spiral flower. And we have to go talk to Mary about that one. But first we're going to call Charlena, because I'm pretty sure she's got the answer to the very last flower. Charlena.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Say no more.
Hello, Nancy. What's the latest?
Would you happen to know the brand name of crackers back in the 1880s whose slogan was "Even the crumbs are crisp"?
Not offhand, but I certainly can find out. Details like that are why so many of my books have won awards for historical accuracy. Have you read any of my books?
Will you still find out about the crackers if I say no?
Of course I will. I realize that my novels aren't everyone's cup of tea. But it wouldn't hurt to at least give them a try, would it?
No. In fact, I'll pick one up first chance I get.
And
I'm
I'll
not a
send you the
romance
name of
novel
those
person.
crackers first chance I get.
Talk to you soon.
Look forward to it.
Great, I'm glad. I will never not be salty with her for not remembering Nancy in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. How could she, after all the help Nancy gives her, learning about Dirk Valentine? Oh, excuse me.
Come on, Bob.
Makes me think of Woody's Roundup, dude. Woody's Roundup.
Hi, can I
I
help
want
you
to
with
do this
something?
puzzle.
I'd like to recreate the beadwork that was in this bag. Only it looks like I need a lot of different beads.
Beads, huh? Let me see what I can do. While I do this for you, why don't you finish that display for me? The one behind you.
Fair enough.
No, Mary, I don't wanna. You can't make me. Alright, fine. I guess you can. worries. Have a good night. Excuse me. Oh no, I need blue. What am I doing? No worries. I think I'm probably just gonna call it after this puzzle. And finish the game and then start Blackmore next week. I didn't want to, but this puzzle is so tedious. And Mr. Pious will be headed home pretty soon. I would at least like to do another load in my dishwasher before he gets home. So thanks. I'm hoping I've gotten this puzzle right and won't have to go through everything and mess with it, because that sucks. Have a great night. Well, hello to everyone who's watching. If you are new here, welcome in. I am Pious, also known as America. We are sorting rings, which is my least favorite puzzle in this game. But, oh no, I hate it when that happens. Alright. It's medium. It's a small, okay. We're sorting rings because we need the beads for the beaded bag. And this puzzle is really like stupidly simple but easy to mess up, and so it requires quite a bit of my concentration. So if I'm a little bit quiet while I finish it, that is why. Should just be this row if I've gotten everything right.
There.
Oh,
that looks right.
first try. Oh man. All right. Love to see it. Okay.
Hi.
All done. Any luck finding those beads?
Here, try these.
Great,
Excellent.
thanks.
Thank you, Mary.
It was great talking to you.
Ride
Right.
safely.
Let's fix. No, I need this. And then I need the beads that I put down. Come back. Oh no. Did she write it down? She did not, which means I have to write it down. Okay. No, I don't need that. I need this. Okay. Where did my... Found it. Lost my marker for a second. It's fine. Okay, pattern. Yellow. Black plus black RC. Maybe 4 times. Red, white, red, red with pink corners. Repeat 4 times. So in spiral. Alright. I don't need to go back inside. It's right here. Okay. Here we go. Oh goodness. Okay. 1 yellow. Black. One, 2, 3, 4. Red, white, red, red with pink corners. Red, white, red, red, pink, that's 2. Red, white, red, red, pink, red, white, red, red.
Perfect.
It's a poppy.
That flower looks kind of like a poppy.
Alright. Now we're just waiting. We need to hear from Charlena on that last thing. See if she's got it for us.
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Say no more.
Hello, Nancy. What's the
Seriously?
link?
Talk
Come
to
on,
you soon.
Charlena.
That would be great.
Right back to Shadow Ranch. I'm trying to figure out how to trigger that because the last thing that I need to trigger I think I'm missing anything. Nope. Put the saddle away, Nancy. Unless she'll let me do it now that I know everything else.
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Yahoodle. Yodelay hee-hoo. Aha! And nope, back. Answer to Cracker question. Why couldn't you just give it to me? Sunflower crackers. Alright, cool. Cool. Now we can solve this. Poppy. Tulip. Sunflower. Harrison's yellow, and this should be the lily. Right? No? Come on, Nancy. What am I missing? Did I not look at that website closely enough? Even the crumbs are crisp. That's the right thing. Alright, Frank, you better give me something. Because I am currently annoyed.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm lost when it comes to Frances's favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Hint, please?
I could try painting you a picture, but I don't think I shall.
I'll bet if you do some browsing, you'll
I already, thank you. Yep.
Catch you later.
I already know that one.
Watch out for
Not
varmints.
helpful. The opposite of helpful. Do I need to look at the letter from... Let's look at the
Hello,
letter
Nancy.
from...
Something I can do for you?
May I see that letter Frances Humber wrote to your great aunt again?
Sure.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest Cousin Ellie,
There's a lily on that.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Oh goodness. Come on. Let's try this again. What am I missing here? Poppy. Sunflower. Harrison's yellow. The lily. Oh, the daisy. It's not a rose, it's a daisy. That's why. I knew something was wrong. Just didn't know what. It's a daisy because of the daisy stitch.
Looks like a secret
There we go.
compartment.
If you hope this task to ever complete,
You must wind her up so she'll move her feet. Okay, there we go.
on the paper you got when you first began, draw lines between the pictures shown here. If you draw them in order, you'll find something you need behind the picture that you make appear.
Taking a picture of this because I am not drawing them tonight. It's just not happening. Plain and simple. Here's this guy. Alright, starting with this one.
V. For Valentine, no doubt.
Alright. Let's head back to Cougar Bend. We're so close to the end, guys.
Come on, Bob. Good boy. Huh?
I really need to crack my back. But I'm gonna be able to make it go. Oh! Hey, there we go. It actually popped. That usually doesn't happen. Alright. Alright, let's go find the V. Pretty sure it's... Is it up at the top? I think it must be. Where's my lariat? Clicked on that. No! My goodness, this thing is so finicky. There we go.
Yes!
There it is.
At Charlie's grave, hold this up, look around, and you'll see the trail to a gift to you from me.
It's a rock.
Alright, let's go get Mary to polish it. She better not ask anything else of me in order to polish this rock. I am not having it. I just want to complete the game, y'all.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I found this piece of rock in the desert. I'd really like to get the scuff marks off of it.
Looks like it's been
42.
polished
Oh, golly.
before. If I put it in the polisher, it'll buff up in no time. Let me see what I can do. It's a picture agate.
Great.
That is a
Thanks,
gorgeous
Mary.
picture agate.
It was great
I
talking
used to
you.
really
Ride
doubt
safely.
that picture agates could be that clear. And then I went to the rock show with my husband this past
Hello?
summer.
We're booked on a flight to Phoenix.
All right.
The bad news is the flight's been delayed.
Here we go again.
The plane that's supposed to fly us out of here is sitting on the tarmac in New Jersey waiting to take off. Like 93rd in line or something. So what are you doing, Nance? Have you figured out who's behind the sabotage yet?
No, but I have a gut feeling that whoever it is after Dirk Valentine's treasure, which means if I can find a treasure, I can put a stop to the sabotage. And I think I'm in the home stretch. All I have to do is go where the picture on this agate takes me, and I'll be all set.
The picture on this what?
It's a long story.
I'm tempted to ask you to wait until George and I get there, but I know that'd be like asking an Olympic speed skater to slow down. Just be prepared to tell us all about it.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Oh, and thanks for sending me that bead pattern.
Thanks for giving us something to do. Bye.
Okay. Alright. We're so close. We're so close. Anyway, yeah, I went to the rock show with my husband this summer, and I saw some really, really detailed picture agates. It's really, really amazing what nature is capable of pulling off.
That tree looks just like the one on the agate. I think I'll grab Bob and head out in that direction.
Nancy's just riding out into the wilderness. Like, what could possibly go wrong? Good girl. Boy. Horse.
Now how am I...
Nancy, you know how you're gonna get up there. The same way you've gotten up everywhere else.
Oh yeah. Ancient cliff dwellings. Awesome.
Blue, lime, yellow, red. Oh, oops. Brown, blue, orange, lime, yellow, brown, blue, lime, orange, blue, brown, lime, orange, red, blue, yellow, lime, blue, lime, brown, yellow. Okay. But I also have to remember to look in all the things and actually go out of our way because most of the stuff is not in. Okay. The first one is brown. And then it's lime. And that's yellow, but I see a little thing here, so I'm gonna look inside, and yep, there it is. This is yellow, then red. Then blue. And then orange. Then yellow. Wait, wait, wait. I can't look in there. Okay. Blue. Brown. Lime. Orange.
Yikes! Falling down there would not be fun.
Can I switch them before he... No. But it is good to acknowledge them. I'm missing one. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that. I have to go back and look. Everything. That's the one. There it is. We got it. We got it.
This goes here. That looks right. This goes here. This goes here. That looks right.
He had wine ready.
There it is. Dirk Valentine solid gold hearts.
All right. I mean, that's just adorable, is what it is. Okay. Here we go. Creepy ending time, y'all. I hate this so much. It's so stressful. Taking my headphone out for the end because it bugs me.
Uh-oh.
Why, hello, Nancy. Find the treasure yet?
So you're the one who's been sabotaging the ranch.
That's right. Here my buddies and I went to all that trouble. Wrangling that horse, busting that pipe, cutting those wires trying to scare people off the ranch so we could tear the place apart looking for the treasure. When all we really had to do was what I just got done doing. Follow you.
You went to a lot of trouble for nothing. The treasure's gone.
Well, now, I don't believe you, Miss Nancy. Oh, and by the way,
poor
it's too
Bob.
far to make it back to the ranch without a horse, and I just ran yours
Poor
off,
Bob did
which
not
means
deserve
you,
that.
to use an old cooking expression, are toast.
That's what you think.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So,
Okay.
ready or not,
Here we go.
here I come.
Here we go.
There's gotta be a way to stop Shorty. Think!
I'm getting close. Just went through another door, Nancy.
I can't click fast enough tonight.
There. Now I better hide.
Okay, we
Last
got it.
door.
We did it.
After I get the treasure, I'll deal with you. switched door markers on me, didn't you? That was downright mean, Nancy. I could have hurt myself. At least you can
That
do
was
is
the
help me
point.
off of here. How about it?
Nah, I think I'll go get the sheriff and let him help you off of there. Dear Hannah, it turns out that Shorty had ridden to the cliff dwellings on the Phantom horse, which was really just a trick horse that a friend of one of his bank robber buddies had trained. Since my horse was gone and it was getting dark, I wound up riding it back to the ranch so I could call the sheriff. You should have seen the look on everyone's face when I rode up on a glowing horse. It looks like the phosphorescent powder that they used to make it glow was harmless, but Tex is taking care of the horse until he's
What
sure
a
it's
pretty,
okay.
pretty
Mary
horse.
Ozzie has straightened everything out with the Raleighs, and now she comes over a lot, mostly to see Tex. He turns beet red whenever she's around. It's actually kind of cute. Speaking of cute, Dave confessed to the Raleighs as soon as they got home from the hospital, just like he said he would. They not only forgave him, they even offered to split the treasure with him if it turns out they can keep it. Sheriff Hernandez is looking into it. The best part is, Bess and George finally got here, and we've been having a ball. Here's a picture of the three of us on our horses. Unfortunately, Dave took it. Guess he didn't realize his finger was over the lens. See you in a couple of days. Love, Nancy. P.S. I started reading the Charlene Purcell novel Aunt Bet has. And you know what? I can't put it down.
All right. We did it. Snoopy for relentlessly interviewing suspects.
If dreams can come true, what about curses? Well, in my next mystery adventure, you can find out for yourself, if you dare. I've been invited to a creepy old castle in England to find out who or what is terrorizing its residents. Could it be that the spirit of a centuries-old witch has returned to seek revenge? And why, after 300 years, has the beast of Blackmoor returned to prowl the moors again? The answers to these and many other dark secrets will be uncovered in my next case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor.
I can never remember if there's a jump scare at the end of this. And Blackmoor, like, I don't think there is, but Blackmoor is like the game that gives me heart palpitations. All right, we did it. Thank you for sticking around with me. If you are new here, please go ahead and hit that follow button so you don't miss a stream. I will be back next week on Tuesday. We'll be nostalgia gaming. We're playing Pajama Sam. Thunder and lightning aren't so frightening. And on Thursday, we'll be starting Curse of Blackmoor Manor. I have to figure out if I still have the English version or if I need to reacquire it, because right now I only have the French version installed. And while that's fun, I think we'll save it for a novelty stream. Both nights I'll be playing at 8:30. I might start a little bit early depending on when my kids go to sleep. If you don't already, please also follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. I am slowly uploading VODs there, and I hope to get everything transferred there so that it doesn't get lost as Twitch like slowly gets rid of videos as they sit in your storage. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. Please tune in next time, and I'll see you then.